I've been pretty swamped, softly broiling any existential dread. Only get depressed and send if you got lips for the kid or chemicals on the table like Mendeleev. Ghost like Casper, ghost like Casper. When I say HMU, I can't control my laughter. Ghost like Casper, ghost like Casper. When you actually do, I struggle to hold my anger.
We're not going to look at each other because it's more awkward in this.
If you do look at each other?
Eye contact's gay.
Yeah, it is really gay.
Between your friend when you're this close.
I think it is gay. I think eye contact...
I can make... If I'm in a conversation for 3 minutes, I'm having about 40 seconds of eye contact in the whole 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like little bits up and down.
The thing is, eye contact, it's not gay until you notice it. Like if you're just looking at your friend...
Then you catch eyes.
But even if you're looking at eyes, but it's when you like... realise mid-conversation, oh, we're looking at each other's eyes, and it starts to feel a bit gay. But if you're just looking at someone like casually, do you know what I mean?
Great.
I know what I mean, it is a bit gay.
Yeah, I don't like making eye contact with you. I don't know if it's like by disabilities and that.
Yeah?
Like, no, not disabilities, but my medical conditions.
Yeah.
The letters next on my name that's not MBE. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine if I introduce myself like, I'm John Spinkz.
Yeah.
BPD.
Yeah.
Like man say PhD and shit after the name.
Oh, I see what I mean, yeah.
J.Spinkz PhD. J.Spinkz BPD. ADD.
All the
disabilities.
all the letters. You got like every letter of the alphabet.
No.
You've got a disability for.
It's because you've got none. I took your disabilities. Like they were superpowers.
I just got the alphabet.
You what?
I just got the alphabet. I'm just A, B, C, D, F, C.
I'm knackered, me.
Same.
So what have you been doing today? Podcast content.
Nah, a man was... you know the dance, man were out roaming around, just getting shots, usual crack. Nah, mainly was, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a couple of good ones. I like the 200 photos we got. There might be 4 good photos each.
Yeah.
But still, got some steps in.
Yeah, we had fun. We had a enjoyable time.
Yeah, I saw a bit of Newcastle I'd never been in before.
You know,
I mean, it's only Jesmond,
like,
but only Jesmond, but it's still a different bit. But aye. So you got that project coming?
Eventually.
Nah, allow that. Care about that. Talked about that numerous times. Have you noticed that in both podcasts we've talked about Jack Fox? In the first one we talk about him, I can't remember what we do, but in the second one we talk about him about how drummers don't get girls and that.
Yeah.
And then we talk about Jack Fox singing and that. But in the first podcast we're talking about Jack Fox again. I can't remember what for.
We say about...
we're talking about his podcast, Big Up, Tired, Inspired.
No, but we were talking about the Indian, whatever, the guy from Master of None. And then you said Jack Fox, said about Louis C.K.
That's it, that's the one.
But then we segued into giving a shout out to the podcast.
Yes, that is true, facts. And that's free podcast now, free Jack Fox mentions. I love how I've not mentioned that at any point off camera at any time. I've just thought to say it now when we're on camera.
Yeah.
Big up the sponsors of this episode, by the way. Almas.
No.
Show it.
No free sponsors.
Almas. We're sponsored by Almas.
No free sponsors.
No, they got to send us some cans now. Sponsors. Almas is a brewing company. Almasty. Almasty, me. Almasty.
When you're from Enzy, you don't see the letter Y.
Y gets dropped from every single word.
There is no Y.
There's no Y in the N's dictionary.
Who's Custer?
A Custer is a buster with a C on my motherfucking crib.
There's no Y.
There's a where and a when. There's no Y.
There's no... Because nothing means anything. When you're from Enzy.
Which we are.
Yeah, Enzy's mad. In fact, since we last spoke and we spoke about Enz, I went back to Enz.
Yeah?
And
you went with a few man them.
No, but I know. So I leave them in their ends, and then I get the train the next day to my ends.
Yeah.
So that mean me, TC, and Eddie all stayed at TC's mum's on the night we went down.
You spend time with loved ones. Yeah.
I spent most of the weekend. So, Friday night, I had a few beers in town when I got to town. Fucking mooched around Sheffield City Centre because I've not been in the city centre for ages. Not had a beer there for fucking, say about 6 years maybe. No, not 6 years. What, we in 2021? 2016. Yeah, it's about 6 years. But nah, because I went back in 2017 for a couple of beers actually. But nah. Anyway, yeah, flew through to Mumsy's on Friday. Had some food and that. Chilled, but obviously my little brother's moved out now. He's got his own house, so he's moved out. And my other brother was at work, and my dad's fucking crippled and in bed because he's fucked his knee up. So it was just, there weren't much to do. So I was like, well, I'd nip round to see my friend Nath. I've not seen him for like 5 years, but Nath's one of the ones that, you know, we were talking before, and I was like, there's only like 5 people from Enzy I want to see.
Yeah.
Nath's one of them, and I've not seen Nath in like 2 years maybe.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. It was good. He's not changed much, and I love him for that. But he's got new dogs.
You know.
And the new dogs love me.
Lie dogs.
And then Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I went to see my little brother's house, up with my mum, helped him put his washing line up and did some other little bits. And then
Errands.
sat and watched Ocean's
11?
8. Ocean's 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that the
terrible. With Rihanna in it, and that's terrible.
Oh, is that the girl version?
Plot is just
That's the girl version. Is that the girl version?
So
of Ocean's 11?
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. So George Clooney's character's dead, but Sandra Bullock's his sister who just got out of jail.
That's some
And
wow.
it's just, bro, the plot is just dry. There's a bit where they go in the vault to go and see these diamonds, and one of them's wearing fucking these glasses that have got this fucking infrared type thing on it that's going to scan the diamonds so they can make a fake for it and that. And she puts them on in that, yeah. And bro, because they're underground, she's like, oh, we must be really far underground because they're not working. You can see it on the lens. And then she sat tapping them and that, and I'm like, listen, if you've got me down there with a fucking £150 million bracelet and you're playing around with your glasses and that, saying you see me in light, I'm kicking you out because I know you're a fraudster. Get out, get gone. We don't applaud saying the word C word on this channel.
Lie dogs.
But yeah, I watched that with my mum, but I was watching the Italy game at the same time. Whoever Italy played that night. And then Sunday, went to my grandma's. Walked in, she didn't recognise me, obviously. She's like 96, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, late 90s. But I can't remember if she's actually 96 or that. She might be 95, she might be 96. But I've not seen her in a year or so.
Born in the late night?
No, she was born in 1924.
Okay.
So what's that now then?
Like at least 60 years ago.
1924?
More.
Like 90?
Yeah.
No, is it? Is it 80? Because what are we in now? No, yeah, because in 2024, she'll be 100.
She's 97.
97. Jeez, big up my grandma.
Yeah, she's holding it down for the Spinkz household.
But gone round to hers though. I walked in, she didn't recognise me to start with. She lives with my uncle lives with her to help her out and that, do you know what I mean? He was doing some ironing that, he clapped me, we said hello. And she went up the phone and I've gone and sat next to her and she looked at me and she's like, who is it? I don't recognise you. I was like, it's Jonathan. And obviously, because I'm not going to it's Spinkz.
J.Spinkz?
It's Len Mournbottom, what are you on about? I'm winning you next time when I'm going to film it.
It's Len.
It's Len. She'll be like, who's Len? Because she's going a bit blind in that, do you know what I mean? But and then when I said it's Jonathan, she slapped my head. She went, "What have you done to your bloody hair?"
Yeah.
She give me shit for the next 2 hours, bro. Just give me hella shit, fucking talking about how.
I hate grandmothers. Fuck grandmothers.
No, I love my grandma to pieces.
I like grandmothers.
She's going. I don't like it. I don't like it, Jonathan. If I was an employer, if I was giving you an interview, I won't give you a job.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, I'm a rapper. I don't need a job. I interview myself on camera.
We get this rap.
Soakes interviews me. What do you mean? Check painting a Matrix mush. Love you, grandma. But and then she's talking about, oh well, I think she asked me if I was seeing a girl, and I was like, kind of, not really. Just seen one chick. No, obviously not taking a bit. But I was like, kind of, not nothing serious. And she was like, well, I'm not surprised with her. Well, I'm surprised any girl will talk to you. And then she's like, but it's what's in here that counts. What's in here? I was like, how are they gonna see that if they don't look past me hairdo mush? Like, yeah, she's fucking glorious. And that was it really. And then fucking Monday, I come back through to fucking Enzy, but I went to Gull first. But I got a lift to Sheffield City Centre again, and like. I jumped out at my old ends where I used to live and walked down my old road and that, and it was just nostalgic mush.
Mm-hmm.
It was just mad to walk through it, do you know what I mean? Because I've not done that walk. I moved off there, back to my grandma's, which is not far from my mum's, like when I left there, and that was in 2013, I think, was when I last lived there. Do you know what I mean? So walking back down, like nearly 10 years on, for the first time in 10 years, like going past the house as well. Like any time that I've drove past there, I've just drove through like the main road that goes up it. Do you know what I mean, or anything like that? But nostalgia, man.
Yeah, them ones, G, them ones.
Which way are you walking? To the moon.
Yeah, let me get twos on that. Yeah.
Let me tattoo your back.
I got a few top tracks in the top charts in the top 40 on BBC, played by Reggie Yates and Fern Cotton. Yeah.
Because I've got them bottoms. Are you just going up to go to sleep? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one time, because that'll definitely help you out.
Cheers. Cheers, man.
Soakes is a bad man. If Soakes' mum sees this, I'm not the druggies that he runs with.
Yeah, that's the other. You caught that lyric as well. That's
Yeah,
nice,
it's a
that.
bar.
You caught that, but you didn't catch HMU. That's mad.
It's because I'm a druggie. And I don't always get acronyms, but like when I heard it in the hook and that, I realised,
Yeah.
when you say
Yes, I'm
HMU,
running with drugs right now. Of course, I haven't. I've been stuck to the couch like the floor is loud.
I'd really rather you wring my neck. Has it done well?
Not really. Well, 600 views.
What about is the song out? No, you just dropped the video.
Yeah, the song's out. Yeah.
Has that done well?
I don't know. I haven't checked the views.
I
mean, it hasn't hit 1,000. It hasn't hit 1,000. Like.
How many YouTube accounts have you got?
Just 2. Arcane Soakes and Frozen Thought Films.
Give me a follower's Frozen Thought then, please, because I'm on 96 mush. And it's when you get 100 in it, you can change the URL.
I could subscribe to your channel on Arcane Soakes TV.
Yeah. Give me both then, please.
Nah, joking. I'm obviously alright.
Look at the aesthetic though. The aesthetic's naughty. But I need that 100 subs, bro.
Phone just died.
That's a shit excuse.
No, Rush.
No.
No, I'll sub it when I get in.
Slept on the kid. They slept on the kid.
Yeah, they've been sleeping.
A month ago.
Must have been sleeping. They all, even the scene sleeps. The scene sleeps.
Yeah, fuck the scene. Not part of the scene. Beat the scene up.
In terms of scene, right, I fuck with you, 90 Left, Jack Fox. That's pretty much it.
I didn't even think about doing this.
What?
And then see that heat, that portable heat. I can just go on my desktop and just download Eddie's video to my phone.
Yeah.
You seen the full thing?
Yeah.
No, have you?
Video? Yeah, I have it.
When? No, it went done. Oh yeah, you came to mine the day before I went away. Yeah, you have. But it's been a minute.
Play it again. Eddie G.
Cleverness.
Westion Productions.
So I just drop it now. Put it on my YouTube.
J.Spinkz.
With no promo or anything.
Yeah.
Always whispering in my step. Might look sad, but I'm feeling blessed. Spent my whole life living in debt. But that's better than living in regret. As I wait for the sun to set. Over the hills, I guess. Overdue bills, I'm stressed. But I focus on what's next. But what's next to the new me? I mean, it'll still be me, but with clean sheets. I mean, will I achieve what I set to see? Because I'll be in your mind to let the things. You see, I'm pausing for time. So I can gather my thoughts. I've been writing them down. I've been writing them off.
That's our dude.
Sexy.
Man like Eddie G.
Mad. I was just talking about Nate. Look what he called me. And said poo dog, you know. I was just talking about you to my sexy Irish friend. Why did you call me poo dog? That's not cool. See if you can see if I get a face. He's a Raj cunt. This guy once came up to me on a night out with big bottles of Stella.
Yeah.
Like, smashed his saw your head. I was like, no. He went, fuck it, I will. Bang! Did it. I once seen him smash a bottle on a wall and it ripped his fucking glove. But not only did it rip his glove, it ripped all. Wait, is this hand? All that part of his hand open. He still got a big scar. He showed me when I went down. He was like, "Remember this?" Like, do I? We were about. I'm a year older than him. Like, so if I was 16, he was 15. Do you know what I mean? If I was 15, he was 14. I don't know. It was around them times.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, time ago. Yeah. But he's done that.
When he was 15.
But all this is ripped open. It's Friday night. We've only been out for about half an hour. Just started drinking in there, and then he's like, he was more pissed off that his glove was ripped and that he had to go to the hospital than the fact that his hand was all bleeding. That he weren't bothered. Nath does not feel pain. Have I still got the photos of the axe?
That's my guy right there.
I deleted him, didn't I? Peak.
Not like Nath.
Big up the G man. That's years ago. I'm about fucking 21 in that picture.
21?
Yeah, I'm young now.
Why should look the same? You don't age. Man's Will Smith out here. That's a chavs. Like.
Yeah, ends, bro. He's right. So, I'm called J.Spinkz because of these two mainly.
Yeah.
His name's Johnny James.
Yeah.
He's 10 years older than me by about fucking 10 years and fucking like 5 days.
Yeah.
Chris Hall was in my year at school. I don't know if I ever told you about the kid who shit in a music room. Someone told him they'd pay him a £5 if he shit in the music room when the teacher went in the room. That's him. No, I have now. That's him.
Yeah.
He moved in with Johnny, who lived around the corner from me, so I started going around and chilling there and that. We were full of drugs one day. Everyone used to call me Johnny when I was younger. So we were in there, and everyone's calling me Johnny, and he's like, what? And he was like, you're going to have to find a new name. And then one day, Chris Hall, full of drugs, he was like, oi, Spinky! I was like, what?
That's where it came from?
And he was like, Spinky Spillings, innit?
Okay.
And I was like,
that's where the name came
alright, that's where Spinkz comes from. But yeah.
That's mad. We've had that same name for
that
12
photo
years.
was in what year?
Or
That's 2010.
no, 2010.
So I was 20. No wait, 19 because it's May, and I'm not turning 20 yet. What the fuck?
See, I've always had Soakes, but I've had different abbreviations of it. That's mad that you've had the same one for 11 years.
It was more of a nickname than a rap name or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Member, I member.
And bro.
Yes, bro. I just got a macro me. I just got a Morrison's to get some muscles. Leo B wants me on a track.
Yeah, I made a hitter with him still. He's got some nice stuff.
His producer's got beats.
As well? He produces beats?
His producer has got some sick beats. Are you off?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get up and leave.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. Oh wait, I'm gonna go as well.
No.
Say bye.
Better blow them shits out. Bust that hump and search the Googles. Arcsum. Deviant Soakes. I'm a peeper, you know. Squeezing a hose, double D's with my toes. Start eating her. Eating her fallopian tubes, yeah. The flow is so good, and I have a copious fucking. Smoking copious.
Dupes.
Dude.